Hello. Remember, there is no such thing as a coincidence. There may be some part of this message that is for you. Now, today I already have a few cards pulled. So, a card that really stood out to me was Spiritual Awakening. So, I'm channeling in that this collective here that I'm talking to has recently been going through a spiritual awakening. Now, another card I pulled that is very, very significant is water energy, emotions, intuition. So this spiritual awakening has caused you to tap more into your emotions and tap more into your intuition. This spiritual awakening is actually helping you strengthen your intuition. And it's allowing you to tap more into your emotions. This is allowing you to become more emotionally intelligent. It's allowing you to understand others' emotions better, as well as understand your own emotions a bit better. Now, a card I pulled was detachment. Another card was detachment. So, what this is telling me is this collective may need to detach from certain people, places, or things. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. But I'm channeling in that a big part of this collective, because of this spiritual awakening that you are now going through, this is allowing you to realize, or the divine wants you to realize, that it's time to detach. Observe without reacting. So when it comes to, like I said, certain people, places, or things, it's important for us to realize that these things no longer serve us, but we do not need to react off of emotions instantly. It's actually a lot better to use your intuition instead of your emotions, so that you are able to better make a decision that will be beneficial for your future, if this makes sense. Now, I did pull the card A Song Has a Message for You. I meant to actually go into my playlist and shuffle before this video, but I forgot. So what this tells me is you all may need to look out for a song that has a message for you. Maybe you can go to Pandora or your playlist, hit shuffle, and just see what the first song is that plays. And that song may actually have a message for you. Even go to TikTok if you want. Take a photo on TikTok and see what the song is that plays. Whatever the case may be, however you decide to do it, that is what you were called to do. That song has a message for you. Now, I got mixed signals, confusion. Sorry about that. I got mixed signals, confusion, dual intentions, testing energy. So there could be a person in your life collective that has been giving you mixed signals. Maybe you have been thinking that they've been giving you mixed signals, but you've been unsure. Well, this is your confirmation. They have for sure been giving you mixed signals. So look out for this. Their intentions are to cause you confusion, even if this isn't in the forefront of their mind. This person is manipulative, and they are testing your energy and testing your boundaries to see what they can get away with. So it's up to you to set firm boundaries and stick to these boundaries. And honestly, this is not just about a relationship. This could be a boss at your job, co-workers that you are working with at your job, anything along those lines. But understand that detachment from these people, these places, and these things is very important for your spiritual awakening and for your mental sanity. Now, I also got one more card I got is your prayers have been answered. So even if you don't realize it, even if you haven't seen anything in the 3D form yet, understand that in a spiritual sense, and maybe even literally, depending on the person in this collective, your prayers are being answered. So do not deny this. This is confirmation for you right here from the divine. Keep on going, keep on manifesting, keep on praying, keep on in your journey. Now, I do believe that a spiritual awakening and a spiritual journey are different, but I'm channeling in that most people in this collective are going through both a spiritual awakening and a spiritual journey. Because a spiritual awakening is just you awakening to spiritual truths, whereas a spiritual journey is you actually going along on a journey of discovery. So I feel that this collective is beginning to spiritually awaken, or even has in the past, but you're finally coming back into, you're coming back to terms with the fact that the spiritual awakening that you encountered in your past was very significant and important for you and for your future. Now, spiritual awakenings typically do end up leading to journeys. So I'm channeling in both words. Both things are significant. So again, take what resonates, leave the rest. But yes, this spiritual awakening is causing you to go on this spiritual journey. It's causing you to tap more into your emotions as well as the emotions of others. It's causing your intuition to be strengthened. And it's causing you to begin to realize it's time to detach from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. But again, understand, you can observe without reacting, especially when it comes to certain toxic individuals. You don't always need to call them out on their BS. Sometimes you can sit back, sit quiet, observe, and plan your next steps quietly. Everything doesn't need to be shouted or hollered out loud, okay? So yes, this is all I have today for the collective. This is a very short message, but I felt it was very important to get it out today. I love you, and as always, take what resonates and leave what does not. Bye-bye.